Hello Earth signs, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for joining me. Today I will be doing a collective reading for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And if you are new to my channel and you want to subscribe, I do upload weekly and I would be more than happy to have you here. Okay guys, let's go ahead and see what we have for you. And the first card we have is the Four of Swords in reverse. And today I'm using the Goddess deck. This card was in reverse. I just wanted to show it to you in its upright position. The next card we have is the Movement card. This was in reverse as well. We have the Justice card. We have the Six of Swords. If we can get her to focus. Yeah. We have the Queen of Swords. And we have the Transformation card, which is the Death card in the original deck. And there's definitely some conflict going on here, some kind of inner battle. I feel like for most of you, this is definitely some kind of inner work, some kind of inner growth and healing that's going on here. For some of you, this could be conflict outside of you, meaning with someone else. Here with the Four of Swords, this feels like depression and anxiety. And sometimes when we dig deep and we're trying to kind of tap into our subconscious to sort of kind of deal with the things that may be impacting us in a negative way, it can kind of bring up a lot of anxiety and can cause some depression. And I feel like this is causing a lot of mental and emotional exhaustion as well. And here with the number 4, this is definitely about some inner work, inner healing. So this feels like a, yeah, like some inner healing or even spiritual growth. Okay, but with the Movement card here in reverse, there's some frustration here as well, okay? And you're frustrated because things are not moving the way you're expecting them to. And this is causing you to be a bit moody or a bit crabby, perhaps, to the people around you, okay? This could be a legal issue. But this could also just be a situation or something that's not going your way, or someone who is against you. Perhaps this is someone who doesn't want you to heal, who doesn't want you to be content and peaceful and happy. But yeah, this is definitely some personal growth, some spiritual growth. I'm feeling a lot of healing going on here. And with the full moon in Scorpio coming up, yeah, for earth signs, that's really where it's going to hit us at, okay? It's going to really bring up a lot of things that need to be healed and kind of put to rest here so you can reduce or get rid of the blockages so you can get back on your path and, you know, things can unfold for you, okay? But like I said, there's a lot of frustration because you're expecting changes that aren't coming in fast enough. And let me tell you, this feels pretty big. This feels pretty deep-seated, okay? So you have to understand you need to be patient here, okay? There is no instant gratification that's going to happen with this, okay? So try to be, have patience, be kind to yourself, okay? Handle yourself the best way that you can here, okay? There's no need to rush through it, okay? And here with the Six of Swords, you know, like I was saying with healing, you know, healing is basically just baggage, okay? And with the Six of Swords here, that is your baggage, okay? The Six of Swords, this is definitely about a journey. And for most of you, this is an inner journey. This is a self journey that you're on. Okay, as you can see that she's here in this boat and she has these swords, which are her baggage. That's why they're behind her there. And Okay, you want to manage this baggage. Okay, as you can see, they're pointing downward into this boat, which means that's definitely a threat there. Okay, you want to make sure that you get through this journey without sinking your boat. Okay, and sometimes baggage can hold you down like that. Okay, and here with the transition card in reverse. This is resisting change, okay? It's like you want change, but you're resisting it at the same time. And then when I look at the Queen of Swords here, I mean, perhaps maybe it's time to take a more logical approach um, to the situation. You know, maybe as earth signs, we can be extremely practical. But see, with this healing, you kind of can't be that way. You need to take a more logical approach to this. You really need to dissect this and go as deep into it as you possibly can, okay? That's what the swords are all about, okay? They're about cutting through bullshit. Okay, and I'm sorry, but with this transformation card in reverse, it's like I'm getting a little bit, some of you are in denial about some of the things that are coming up, okay? It's almost like you're having an issue with facing your own self, okay? No one is perfect. We have all done things that we're not proud of, that we're not happy of. It's just about coming to terms with that. Because here I feel like you cannot ask for change and resist it at the same time. That's just not logical, okay? So the next cards we have here is the King of Staves. We have the Ten of Staves. Yep. And we have the Queen of Staves. Yeah. And let me put them in the right position here as they came out. So this is definitely there's an imbalance between the masculine and the feminine here. And like I mentioned, and here as you can see, the Queen of Swords here, this is taking a logical approach to something, okay? If you want your independence, if you want to be free of this, you need to take a more logical approach to this, right? And then, of course, here, the Ten of Staves, this is like overwhelming, you know, this is like overburdened, feeling overwhelmed, okay? And what that just represents is your inner self and the things that you're trying to heal and this blockage that you're trying to release, right? As you can see, the Queen of Staves here, she's facing the problem. The King of Staves is not. And the energy here feels more masculine. And I think that for some of you, you need to try to tap more into the your feminine energy to kind of go through this, because like I said, there needs to be a little bit more softness to this, okay? You need to be a little bit more gentle, more kind with yourself while you're going through this, okay? I mean, it is healing, and healing is healing, and you can never heal something without being kind and being gentle, right? So the next cards that we have here is the King of Pentacles. Wow. The Love card in reverse. Yeah, this is another really pretty card. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So over these three cards here, this kind of feels a little bit separate from this situation. This here is a couple that is separated. And I'm sorry to kind of just throw that in there, but I don't choose the cards. They just kind of come out. So there are kind of two different readings going on here, okay? Perhaps you're dealing with a Gemini or an air sign, okay? But I feel like, okay, this is a couple that may be temporarily separated. This couple acquired a lot, okay? You and your partner, you required a lot in life together. I feel like this couple is still very much in love. But there was lots of ego, lots of competition, and it feels pretty petty and stubborn, okay? This couple is very well matched. And there might have been some financial issues here that caused this separation. But then again, for those of you, that's not going to resonate with everyone. But again, I feel like this could also be that just confirming this message here about balancing that masculine with the feminine here, okay? And with this love card in reverse, it's telling you that yes, you know, you're not being more gentle with yourself, which definitely means that your masculine is leading the way here, okay? And what that basically means is that you're approaching the situation in more of a mental space where you need to kind of tap into the emotional sides of it, okay? So the next card we have here is the fertility card. And of course, she is the Empress. Right? We have the Six of Pentacles. And we have the Beginnings card. I love the way she's just so carefree here. And then you have like this predator kind of lurking in the dark. And so again, this just goes back to this Justice card where I mentioned that there may be someone around you that doesn't want you to heal from this. Okay, perhaps if you heal from this, then you're going to see whatever the situation is from logical point of view, and you're going to see that perhaps you deserve better than whoever this person is, if that makes any sense. You know, sometimes people that claim to care about us, you know, they don't necessarily want what's best for you because they know that once you fix yourself, you're going to want better for yourself. And if this person knows that they aren't doing good by you, then they definitely don't want you to find that inner strength to see your own worth, basically. Okay, I hope I made sense of that. But anyway here. So, yeah, there's a lot going on here, okay? But your guides, the universe, the God, source, whatever it is that you rely on for guidance and structure has your back, okay? Don't worry about whether your spiritual or personal growth is progressing the way that it should be. It is, okay? This journey is looking very hopeful for you, okay? What you put into with good intent and pure motives definitely comes back to you tenfold, okay? There is contentment and prosperity here with the Six of Pentacles. Like, this is on the other side of that blockage, okay? Yeah, all of this hard work that you're putting into this healing and trying to grow and to be better, you know, on the other side of that is, you know, is the pleasure and the satisfaction, okay, and success. Keep doing what you're doing, okay? Get your feminine and masculine in check, okay? That is definitely a big message here, okay? And once you do that, things will progress, and you'll start to see that this will erase those doubts that you're having, okay? For those of you that are feeling frustrated because things are not moving along the way that you want it to be, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card in regards to the spread for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I hope I made sense of all of that. Sometimes I just get so much information, it kind of all blurs together, but hopefully I did. So there's just definitely a lot of stuff that's coming up. There's a lot of healing, and you have the full moon in Scorpio to blame for that. But it's really good. This looks very hopeful. This looks very you know, there's a lot of things that are waiting there for you, but you just have to get rid of these blockages. So for those of you that have taken this step to actually start with this healing, good for you. Good for you. Oh wow, this is just absolutely beautiful. Lotus flower unfoldment. Okay, so this card here, this is about blooming, and that's exactly what you're doing when you're trying, when you're healing, and you're moving on this path of growth. That's exactly what you're trying to do. Like I said, you're just keep working with this, because this, you know, don't resist this change. Just keep pushing forward with it, so your life can unfold the way that it's supposed to. Everything will bloom, and it will come to full circle for you, okay? And here with the lotus flower, the most beautiful message is in this is that, you know, you can't see what's going on underneath the surface. You know, you just see this beautiful flower and the whole imagery on this card, in fact. But those roots down below, that is where all the work is being done, right? And then it comes to the surface. And you know, the surface here represents your life, okay? Your life and the things that are going on in your life. You know, like I said, pleasure and satisfaction and excellence and success in the things that you want, okay? So that's going to be it, Earth signs. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I definitely hope to see you next time. Bye.